Swapping the scene. And your audio should be live now, so it should be coming through from your stream.
Alright, hey there everybody. It's about time I finally took part in one of these Fangame Marathons, I think. So, you know, I'm just as sad as most of you about the lack of a Flow Kid Run. That game is a classic that everyone should experience at some point, but I'm hoping that this makes up for it. This is a great game here. I want a Peropero Yojo, and really this title screen here, it kind of explains the whole plot of the game. The kid has decided to give up violence. He's cast away his gun. But unfortunately, anime girls have invaded, and something needs to be done about them. So the kid is going to use the last weapon at his disposal, his tongue, to chase away the anime girls and save the world. So let's go.
Kefit running this one started as a joke, and then
yeah,
the discussion kept going.
Yeah, it started as a joke about 2 days ago, and so I've had about 2 days to prepare this run. It's gonna be great. Let's go. Okay, so
you want to do the countdown?
Yeah, I'll let you know. It's gonna just as soon as I hit medium here. So on go, it'll start. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So you just saw there the gimmick of this game. I lick the girls and they go running away screaming, just like in real life. So the first skip is coming up here. That's a skip. You just don't chase that girl away. It's a good skip. So this screen, it's actually, oh crap, I got off cycle. This is bad. Let's see if I can make it work. Oh, okay, I made it work. By the way, if you try to go under those bullets that girl leaves behind, you will die. And this is bad because I forgot to save, but actually, I just did it really fast. This run is going amazingly well so far. We'll see if that keeps up. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got the first boss. And this girl's the only thing in the game you can't lick. If you do, the Fangame police come and arrest you. And you don't want to be arrested by the Fangame police. So anyway, in order to beat her, we need to send her basketballs back into her. By the way, you might recognize this girl as a character from the anime Rokubu, which is about 6th grade girls who play basketball. It is a wholesome anime for the entire family. Anyway, this is actually a lot harder than it looks, because your tongue just sometimes doesn't want to hit the basketballs. The fact that the basketballs have rounded corners doesn't help, and the angle that the basketballs come out of her is purely RNG. So, sometimes they come out in really good patterns, and sometimes they come out in really terrible patterns. And there's nothing you can really do about it. Like that ball that's bouncing vertically, like it's just going to bounce vertically forever, and I'm not really going to be able to do anything with it for a while. Hopefully I don't die. I'm good at dying at the end of this fight. Ooh, okay, I thought I was going to totally die at the end of the fight there. And this is getting really bad because there are so many basketballs on screen. Okay, we're good, we're good. First try on that boss, that's awesome. Alright, so this girl right here, she's a new type of enemy. What she does is that when you lick her, she explodes into as many stars as are pictured on her. That's the only one in the game I'm going to have to actually chase away, so we're never going to see that mechanic again. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. Okay. So, that's Kirby right there. Girls don't like Kirby, this is a well-known fact. So, he also licks girls. He's uglier than the kid, though. That's like the one good thing you can say about the kid in this game, is that he's not as ugly as Kirby. So, this is the first, like, screen that sucks. And the reason for that is these candy-tossing girls, who are by far the worst enemy in the game, because their candy-tossing has insane RNG. And there's, like, nothing you can really do about it. If they want you to die, you will just die. And this is going to become a recurring theme in this run, I promise. Especially in some of the later screens. Because their candies arc in such a random way and at such a speed that there's basically nothing you can do about it except hope that you don't die to them. Oh god. This is bad. I usually do not die on the screen so much, but that's fine. So, you might notice that I'm trying to jump through one of these vertical lines. And you might think, why don't you just kill everything on the screen instead? Well, for one thing, this is a speed run, a bad speed run, but a speed run nonetheless. And another thing is, it's actually much easier to just jump through this line than to try and kill everything on this screen. You don't kill things in this game. The kid is giving up violence. You chase them away. But anyway, we're past that now. That's good. That screen's one of the first screens that can really give you trouble. And if you're playing this game casually, you'll probably be stuck on that screen for a while. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I really shouldn't be being killed by the girls who fire the aim shots, because you actually have full control over them. Like, I just died to the candy tossing girl there, which is what you would expect. That's something that's going to happen a lot, but really I should not be dying to the aim shots. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this screen is another awful screen, and the girls with the guns, they're not that bad except for the final one, and the final one you have to do some dumb stuff to actually get past. I've gotten better at it, ooh, please don't kill me, candy girl. Right. So you probably saw that little maneuver I was doing at the end to try and get past the last one. You have to run into the tunnel, lick her, and then run out. And of course she has 3 HP, so you have to do it multiple times without dying. And the last one you can just go for. Oh, wow, okay, that candy almost got me. Okay, second boss. This is Kokonoi Ring. You might recognize her as the lead female character from the anime and manga series Kodomo no Jikan. It's a famous shonen fighting series where basically there's an evil teacher who's come to the school, and it's up to Kokonoi Rin to defeat the teacher and save the school in the neighborhood. Now you might be thinking, as a shonen fighting manga, that she has superpowers, maybe she's a magical girl, but no. Actually, Rin is just a regular 9-year-old girl. She only has her God-given gifts as a young girl to fight off the evil teacher. But, you know, she makes it happen. She's brave. And really, you know, one of the things that Kodomo no Jikan is about, it's about taking kids seriously. Like, kids have real feelings, they have needs, both emotional and physical, and as a society we shouldn't just brush those aside. We don't necessarily need to, like, accommodate all these needs, but we need to seriously consider them when thinking about how we handle kids and, you know, how we conduct our own lives. And oh god, she tried to kill me there. Okay, so one of the things about this boss is that she teleports around, obviously, and she leaves a trail when she does, but sometimes she just, like, tries to chase you down, and if she teleports on top of you, you basically die. There's nothing you can do. Okay, so anyway, we're in the last stage now. On the last screen, you saw the bomb girl. I hope you liked her, because she will probably not do anything in this run. Several of her show up, and none of them are, like, effective at doing anything. But that candy tossing girl, she is sure good at killing me. And also the spikes are good at killing me, but that's normal for fan games. Okay, good. So this screen right here, if you try and do the screen without just doing this quick cycle I'm going to do, it becomes almost impossible. But if you do the quick cycle, it actually becomes quite reasonable. And this is, you know, the Explode in the Stars girl, and it's another one we're not actually going to chase away, because as I said, we only are going to chase away the very first one that appears. So if you do that quick cycle there, this screen is extremely reasonable. But if you wait until all of the Umbrella Girls fall down, the screen basically becomes impossible to do anything on. Oh, crap, wow, okay, my fingers slipped off the keyboard there, that was really bad. Maybe that's some marathon nerves getting to me, it's fine, we'll just do it again. Quick cycle makes this very reasonable. It's the next couple of screens that have me worried. Those are gonna be the difficult ones. Okay, so the nice thing about this platform here is that it moves at exactly the speed the kid moves horizontally. So it's really easy to just hold forward and do jumps off of it to get past the Umbrella Girls that you need to get past. Okay, and this is the last new enemy type, the Snowflake Girl. She's not too bad, but there's a Candy Girl on this screen, so it's going to be a bad screen. That's basically how this game works. Bomb Girl is doing nothing as usual. That's normal. So this Snowflake Girl I have no plan to get past. You can't really, like, lick her 3 times before she runs into you. It just doesn't work. So the only thing you can really do is jump over her. By the way, those bombs kill you even before they explode. Like, if they're just sitting there doing nothing and you walk into one, you die. That's not really surprising if you've played a fan game before. But anyway, I have to jump over this Snowflake Girl at the bottom of the screen. I don't really have a plan for it. I just kind of do it until it works. Usually it doesn't take me that many tries, but this is a marathon run, so we'll see how that goes. Oh wow, okay, that was really good. I'm so glad I didn't stuck there. And anyway, this is by far the worst screen in the game. Everything about it is bad. It has the worst candy tosser in the game. Everything about this screen is horrible and awful. So hopefully I don't get stuck on it forever. But the candy tosser decided she would kill me there, so I died. That's how it works sometimes. I'm actually probably gonna be quiet quite a bit on this screen because I really need to concentrate on it. It's okay. We'll have a chance for more commentary later. Actually, not that much more because the game's almost over. Okay, we're past the hard part, but I can still die very easily on anything after this. Please, Candy Girl, please. Okay, good. Okay. Things are looking good. Okay, and we're good. We made it. Okay. Whew. This has been a super good run so far by my standards, because again, I had 2 days to prepare this. So anyway, we're at the final boss now. This boss sucks. She's incredibly RNG heavy. Basically, her one attack is the attack that Candy Girls use, and you know, that attack is super bad, super RNG, and it's the only thing she does. But she also has a sunflower friend to help her, and the sunflower friend is really good at getting in your way. Even though it doesn't seem like it's doing much, it just boxes you in and you die. It's really terrible. So anyway, you're trying not to be hit by the girl herself, of course, because, you know, she's like 100 times your size, and so if she steps on you, you die. That tends to be how physics works. You can actually, like, survive by getting in between her legs as she lands on you, but it's really a bad idea to go for that. It's very difficult to actually make that work. And so really, just like in real life, you don't want to go in between the legs of a young girl. Just don't do it. It's not good. It's not good for anybody. You probably will be arrested, and you probably ruin multiple lives, your own and the poor girl who you treated that way. So yeah, let's hope I don't get stuck here forever. I have gotten stuck on this boss for quite a while before in some runs, so I just hope it doesn't happen here. The basic strat I use, if you can call it a strat, is I just try and beat her as fast as possible. Basically, you know, that minimizes the RNG, and as you can see, the sunflower starts moving, and that just makes things get weird. Okay. She has 1 hit left, hopefully. Whoa, okay, that was really good. Super fast. Alright, so this save point here is not quite the end of the game. I'll let you know when time is. The save point would be the end if we were playing any percent, but we're playing 100%, so there's one other thing we have to do. Alright, that's time. We've just completed I Want a Peropero Yojo 100%. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, a world record. I'm not sure what the time is because I'm not watching the stream. But all my times before have been like 15 minutes, and this was more like 12, I think.
Yeah, that was sitting around 11:20.
Yeah, so that was actually, this is a Peropero Yojo world record on Fangame Marathon. I hope you guys were all impressed with that. So you might be wondering
I honestly don't understand why people were like having issues with licking lollies when, I mean, get those at like a dentist's office even.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. I heard Wolfie the other day talking about how much he wanted a lolly. But anyway, this room here is just a portal room that goes to all the bosses, just in case you couldn't wait to fight them again. But you know, I do have a couple words to say about this game. So this is being run during the Sudoku block, and I personally don't think it really fits into this block, but it kind of does. It's, you know, obviously a pretty hastily thrown together game. Some of the screens I went through were not very well designed, but at the end of the day, I find this game to be really charming. It encapsulates a lot about what I like about fan games. It's just a really goofy, crazy idea that someone was able to take and make into a short game, and they made it work. And I really can't think of any other environment where you'd be able to do that other than fan games. And unlike a lot of games, a lot of fan games that take a crazy idea, this game doesn't really push it too far. Everything in this game is pretty reasonable, so most players would be able to pick it up, play through it. A first playthrough might be about an hour, and then they'd be done. And they'd be entertained with a goofy idea for an hour, and it'd just be a positive for everyone. And that's one of the things I really like about fan games. I wish I could discover games like this more often. The night when someone recommended this to me on stream and I played it, that was a really fun night. And I hope me and other fan game players get to experience that a lot. So anyway, I think that's it for me now. I hope you guys all enjoyed it.
This is the game that all fan games should strive to be like.
Yeah, pretty much. K3 would be a lot better if it was more like this game.
All right, well, thanks for the run, Kevin. That was great.
All right, thank you guys for having me.
Have a good one.